I grew up with a lot of domestic violence. So I saw a lot of domestic violence when I was young.
Sorry to hear that. Was that from your father? Was that from that mum's boyfriend?
No, actually, it wasn't from my mum or dad. My mum and dad weren't violent people in my life.
Yeah.
I had an older sibling.
Yeah.
Who happened to have quite a lot of violent relationships.
Okay.
My dad doesn't live with me, but me and him talk. But he lives in like Reading.
Yeah.
My mum used to be. She had long hours at work, so I would always, when I was in my teenage years, when you come in from school and etc., come home, you're chilling, whatever. It's just your siblings and you roll in the house till they get in later and etc. So my grandmother was around. I always used to have a lot of love from her, but when I was a bit more older, I used to go home. So when I started to go home on my own, that's when I started to see the arguments and the fights. And at first, I didn't understand it. I just thought it was normal because I was thinking, right, is this what relationships is about? Because I don't see no one argue like this, only in this relationship. So, but I was all up and through it, you know. I was all up and through it. You know, there's been cases where, you know, I got nieces and nephews, but you know, one of their mums, you know, they run so hard they broke their ankle while I'm holding my own sibling back. And I was probably about 11 or 12 years old. And I thought it was normality. So I never even said nothing to my mum. My mum never knew, really, because she was never there. So it was a bit of a dramatic start to my life. And it definitely affected how it was for me in relationships.
Okay.
And it seems that, I think even now, I have a thing about men and dominating.
I was going to say, do you think that affected your relationship to men? I'm saying you had feelings of, obviously, with the feelings you had when you were younger, but do you think being directly exposed to such aggression and such aggressive men would affect your relationships with men?
100%. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not the person that's out here fighting everyone.
Yeah.
But when I came into myself, when I was in my early 20s, I would fight a guy.
Okay.
I didn't care.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't the person to start the fight, but I wasn't going to run. And I was always aggy. Like, as soon as any man amped up, I'm like, yeah, come on then.
Okay.
Let's do this. Like, I had no fear to this guy could knock me the fuck out. But I don't care. I'll pick up something. It's not a deal. But in that, it's taken me a journey to understand why I was like that. Because obviously I felt that these girls didn't do that. And I just felt there's no way another guy in this world is ever going to violate like that.
Yeah.